All right, so going back to that January jobs report that dropped just within the last hour, we want to bring our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young. So this is the first report of the year. There was a little bit of a delay with it. Yep. So what's your reaction to the numbers? We were talking about this earlier this week.
I think that a lot of economists out there are kind of scratching their heads, being like, I don't understand what happened, but this is a positive thing, right? The numbers came out to be much stronger than anticipated. And even just yesterday up here, we were talking about what some of those forecasted numbers. We had a major payroll company estimate only 22,000 jobs would be added. Economists were more sitting in that maybe 50 to 80,000 range, like Jane mentioned. But according to the BLS, I mean, the U.S. job market added 130,000 jobs in the month of January. That's more than double than a lot of these estimations. So I think that caught a lot of people off guard. But on top of that, we also saw wages increase. We also saw the unemployment rate drop from 4.4% to 4.3%. So I think it's safe to say we are kind of starting off the year on a very positive note.
Yeah, listen, we'll all take this optimism. Why do you think the numbers were higher than expected?
Yeah, I think that 2025, I don't think it's a secret, was a year full of uncertainty, right? We had tariffs, we had immigration crackdowns, we had AI. So really, for more than a year now, we've been really stuck in this lull of no hiring, no firing. Companies really have not been expanding their workforce. But I will say there is a reason why the January jobs report every single year is watched so closely, because it's the first month of the year. This is kind of seen as a reset companies, especially a reset month, especially for companies who, once they get past the holidays might say, okay, maybe this is a time that we can bring people on. And that is what we saw. But I will say the number one industry to kind of drive this growth was healthcare. And that was the story last year as well.
I think predictions are that will continue to grow. There's a lot of stuff in the jobs report. It's not just about those numbers. So was there anything that stood out as a negative or a red flag?
Yeah, not everything was positive. So in this report, we also got the benchmark revisions for last year's numbers, right? And my eyes did kind of get a little wide when I saw these numbers, because they were much weaker than expected for the entire year of last year. So, and I'm going to read these off my notes. So in 2025, it was previously estimated by the BLS that the labor market grew job growth by 584,000 jobs. These revisions that just came out this past hour shows it was actually only 180,000 jobs were added. So that is a major
big difference.
damper in this report, right? And I think it does call to question. I mean, these revisions over the last couple of months have only been getting larger and larger, right? So that could theoretically, that could be a possibility for January too. But I do think, on a positive note, the headline is jobs are up, wages are up, unemployment is down slightly, and we're kind of in a healthy in a healthy spot there. But I think the markets are going to respond positively to this, and I think just looking forward, this could continue to ease the pressure on the Fed to cut rates.
All right, let's hope this trend continues. Thanks so much, Taylor. Appreciate it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.